Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Happy Easter, y'all. This is Neohadou at Neohadou's Corner. Welcome to the channel. And as much as I do not want to do this review for this figure, I kind of got to talk about it and the history behind this character and why I do not like this character. It's going to be Sasuke Uchiha. I don't like this character at all. At all. We're going to get into that. But I got this figure from Big Bad Toy Store. So if you're having trouble getting some of these Sh.figuarts figures from Tamashii Nation, you see the emblem right there. eBay, they try to gouge it. Amazon tries to gouge it too at times from second-party sellers, third-party sellers. Go to Big Bad Toy Store, see if they got it there. Hobby Genki, I think it is. Some people have been telling me to go there. I haven't tried it yet, but I digress. This one was from Big Bad Toy Store. I think I got them for like $60 USD. And so this is Sasuke Uchiha. This is how he looks outside the box. This is the stuff that you get inside the box. I know the faces are turned around. I had to soak him. Like, it seems like some of the Sh.figuarts that I keep opening and reviewing now, you have to soak them or heat them up. But they still have crazy amount of mobility out the box anyway. So this is misleading, but I'm going to call it a skirt. His skirt looks like it really hinders his leg, but it really doesn't. And even after the warm bath soak, because that's what I'm going to refer to it as, he has surprising amounts of mobility. His ab crunch is there. Look at that. I mean, you got a gap in the back, but homie got a lot of forward, not that much back. He's pretty balanced. As in pretty balanced is I can pretty much leave him in almost any default position where he just stands. Some of them, nice neck movement too. Decent curling motion. Can actually turn his arm around. Can he do the famous Naruto run? Yes, he can. It's just going to be a little bit of gap in between the arms. Okay. Now, unpopular hot take. I do not like Sasuke Uchiha. He is not like in my top 5 characters. Because I have 2 top 5s. My top 5 favorite characters has to be Might Guy, and these are the ones that do business. So it's Might Guy, Rock Lee, which we're going to get into Rock Lee, Naruto, Neji, Jiraiya. Jiraiya Kakashi takes the same slot. All right, my top 5 favorite characters without going into the story that doesn't do business, just top 5 aesthetically. I'm going to tell you right now, my first one's Rock Lee. I like Rock Lee. My second one is Shino. Kind of wish they made a Shino figure out of this line. Tamashii, please. But Shino. My third is going to have to be Neji. Tamashii, please. Neji, please. Give us a Neji. My fourth is going to have to be Might Guy. My fifth is going to have to be Jiraiya and Kakashi, respectively. Jiraiya and Kakashi are interchangeable. All right. In the anime, I did not like Kakashi at the beginning because how he treated Naruto. But towards the second part of the series, he regained some light in my eyes. But you got 2 hands you start with, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 hands in total. And then look. Hold on. We're gonna put the case back on this just so, because I don't understand this, Tamashi. I don't understand this. I hope y'all see the Chidori right there, that lightning blade right there. Right? Kakashi, where the hell is your lightning blade, bro? You want who invented the technique? Why don't you have it? Why do you do not have the freaking lightning blade? This really pissed me off. Like I'm still livid about this. Oh, I digress. We're gonna get into it. If you haven't watched Naruto, Shippuden, because these are the story arcs that I'm gonna be going through. These are series I'm gonna be going through. I suggest you click off this video if you do not want anything spoiled for you. Naruto is kind of the anime I grew up on in my teens. Yes, that shows my age. I'm old as dirt. I don't care. 3, 2, 1. The reason why I do not like this character is because his character should have been taken care of numerous times in the series. And for all of y'all out there saying, oh, Sasuke is a better ninja than Naruto, he is not. Naruto could have packed him up a long time ago, and I will stay on that hill until the day I pass. This guy right here, you can't see me pointing, this guy right here should not have survived past the Genin exams. And I'm going to get into that. I do not like this guy at all. At all. The amount of dislike is about to turn into hate because, this doesn't make no sense. All right. That's my little vent for a second. Hidden in the Leaf is where he originally started at. Now, I know for some people that did watch the series, you notice he is dressed a little bit like Orochimaru. And I'm going to cover that. Don't you worry about that. Do not worry your little heads about that. We're going to get into that. All right. Naruto, the original series. There was a village attack by the Nine-Tails Kurama, which is a chakra entity. And the 4th Hokage stopped the attack on the village. But in doing so, the 4th lost his life. And he sealed the Nine-Tails inside a vessel. That vessel happens to be his son, Naruto. All right? Now, I do a 3-strike system in real life. If you haven't met me in real life, if you haven't personally interacted with me in real life, I do a 3-strike system. When you hit 3 strikes, you're out. Okay? Naruto in the first episode has no access to the Nine-Tails. The Nine-Tails is sealed up. Nine-Tails is in jail inside his body. This man took the Forbidden Scroll, learned the Forbidden Jutsu, and then bodied a dude that's, let's see, he's not even a Genin at this point. He is he's a student. So he's below Genin. He's like the lowest of the low. So you have the school student, the Genin, when you graduate the Ninja Academy. What is it? Chunin, Jonin, and then from there is Chunin, Jonin, Black Ops, Abu Black Ops, and then pretty much Hokage and Shadow Hokage. We're going to get into those. Those don't really come up until the later part of the series. This man was the lowest of the low, and he packed up a Chunin. So, now, these two officially meet, but before they officially meet, you find out that Naruto's father was the 4th Hokage. And Sasuke's parents are part of the Uchiha clan. And the Uchiha clan have something called a Geki Genkai. I think that's how they pronounce it. And it is a jutsu passed through the bloodline. There's a few of them in the village that have that. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them. I know the Hyuga clan definitely. The Uchiha clan definitely. And I think there's Amamichi. I think it's the Amamichi clan has one. Not too sure because they didn't really do any. No, I think they do. I think they do. So yeah, I think there's 3. And so no, there's 4. The bug clan, the Aburare, I think they call insect. Yeah, it's 4. And so his jutsu deals with his eyes. Just like Kakashi, his eyes can see, copy, can see through illusions, copy, and predict at earlier stages. And then at later stages, he just becomes busted. This particular Sasuke is from the Ninja War. Just because from the box art, I see a Renegon. Yes, we're getting into that. Now, I just had to soak him. Let's see if that helped with what I was trying to do. But I digress. Naruto's mother and Sasuke's mother were very good friends. Very good friends. And it's still not going in. Maybe this way. Nope. Nope. Is it in? No, it's not. Like these hands, bro. And I soaked it and everything. Let's try different. So, boom. Sasuke's mother and Naruto's mother were friends. Sasuke, and this is why I'm going to say I'm on a 3-strike system. Sasuke, for all intents and purposes, his parents were taken out by his brother Itachi Uchiha. Now, let's see, is that in? No, it's not in all the way. But it is in, though. Yeah, it is. All right. Just a little bit more. There we go. Whew. All right. I'm just switching the hands for you while I do a story time. You know the vibes. Now, Itachi was told by the Abu Black Ops that he has to take out the Uchihas. The Hokage personally reached out to Itachi and gave him a second mission. So my man Itachi walked up into his village and bodied everybody because he's a child genius. Child genius, very similar to Kakashi, which has no lightning blade. Can we talk about that? Like, why does this dude have a freaking technique that Kakashi taught him, and Kakashi don't even have his own technique in the box? We're gonna keep talking about it. Sh.figuarts, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't like that. But I digress. It is what it is. But I'm still gonna keep harping on that. Man created the technique, and you couldn't even give it to him. You gave him a book. So he was wiped out. His whole family was wiped out. He was almost taken out himself. So that's strike 1. And strike 1. Remember, remind you, we do a 3-strike system on this channel. We do a 3-strike system in real life. All right, we got 2 of the hands, which took a little bit. And most of Sasuke's techniques are predominantly left-handed. I want to say it's left-handed. Yeah, he's predominantly left-handed, and Naruto's predominantly right-handed. That's to come in the story also. So we're just trying on the hands while we're talking to you. Hope you don't mind. So Naruto lost his father to the Nine Tails, and then got sealed with the Nine Tails fox inside of him. Covered that. So now, because the first episode of Naruto, he bodied somebody with a forbidden technique that he shouldn't have been able to learn, but learned anyway, he graduated to become a Genin. So he's at Ninja Academy, the advanced class of Ninja Academy now. The more AP classes. So is this guy. Now, not to crap on Sasuke completely, because Homeboy's talented through hard work, but he should have been packed up a long time ago. Ends up happening is they meet each other. They don't like each other. Don't like each other. Because they're going, well, pretty much Naruto wants Sakura. And the thing about that is Sakura only wants Sasuke. But Sakura at this point in time is a useless ninja. Like she's a jack of all trades, master of none. So there's nothing really there that attracts Sasuke. Sasuke wants more power because he wants to take out his brother Itachi. Right? Okay. Following us so far? Good. They actually got into a fight after school hours, and Naruto bodied him the first time. The only reason why, and that's strike 2, by the way. And I'm going to say that's strike 2, because strike 1 technically was his brother didn't take him out. So that's strike 2. Oh, I like these hands. Had a fight with them for a little bit, but yeah, see, they're still a little bit stiff. They only got this range of movement right here. Okay. On that hand, they only got this range of movement. Why is it not doing the same thing over here? Interesting. Interesting. It's stiff as hell over here. Anyway. Boom. Those this hands. Do like the balance on this figure. Because Kakashi was a little bit hard to stand him up. And this one's a little bit more easier. But you sure still came with the lightning blade, Kakashi. Okay. Got those hands. Boom. Now, should have packed them up right then and there. The only reason why Naruto wasn't able to pack them up was because my man's drunk inspired milk. I had to go to the bathroom. But like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Sasuke, because Sasuke, the second time around, they fought after, Naruto had to go to the bathroom or whatever. He beat up Naruto. But man should have been packed up a long time ago. Now, Sasuke is one of the sole survivors, other than, at this point, one more survivor of the Uchiha clan. Blood survivor, I mean. Because we're not going to count the other people that have the eyes and they're not part of the clan. Kakashi. Kakashi. But, yeah. So, ends up beating him. And learns his lesson. Then they get placed on the same team as Sakura. And this guy right here, who I'm fiddling with his hand right now. So they're on the same team. And the way that they try to describe it was, oh, we put the best student, the worst student, and someone in between together in the team. So he's with Kakashi. And Kakashi was pole riding this guy. I'm going to call it like I see it. Kakashi, my guy, you was pole riding him. Like, you only pretty much focused on this guy through the first part of the series, and I'm calling you out of your BS. He was pole riding him. And so, what ended up happening was, during the first fight, in the Hidden in the Mist village, there is a ninja with a flee on sight order called Zabuza. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, he didn't have a flee on sight order. My man, look at his accolades, bro. Look at his accolades. Look at what he did at the end of the series. I mean, at the end of the story arc. That my man was flee on sight. Like, if I seen this man and he ain't seen me yet, I don't care if I gotta go visit my grandma, my grandpa, I gotta go to church. I ain't going that way. This man was insane. But Kakashi beat him. And then Kakashi had to then train Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. But Sakura, like I said, she was a lot of things. She wasn't really a real skilled ninja. She had a strong foundation in everything. So Sakura will be known as a teacher's aide. I'm not gonna keep calling her a useless ninja. She's a teacher's aide. Teacher's aide at the first part of the series. She pretty much gave tips on how to control chakra and this, that, and manage chakra flow. Okay? Now they get to the other fight. And Zabuza comes back and he's like, all right, I learned my lesson from last time, Kakashi. I learned how your eye works. If you can't look me in the eye, you can't direct, you can't really copy, you can't really influence my movements, because Kakashi is a genius and he made him believe that he was a mind reader, and Zabuza fell for it and my man got packed up. Packed it up. All right? Now, what ended up happening was he was trapped. He was trapped. They were fighting. And Haku, which is Zabuza's partner, because I'm not really focusing on the first fight, focusing more on the second fight. First fight was dope. Check it out on YouTube. I know there's a ton of clips by now. The anime is like almost a decade old, maybe older. That fight was dope. The second fight, Sasuke tried to fight Haku. Haku already knows his Geki Genkai. Crystal Ice Mirrors. My man put him in a funhouse room and had fun with Sasuke, bro. When I mean he had fun, he had fun. I don't know what this hands are for. I'm gonna say it's to hold his sword, but not really sure. I'm trying all the hands now to try to, keep it so I don't have to keep soaking them, but we're gonna see. Anyway. All right, this is how the hands look. I'm gonna say that's the sword hand. Looks like it's the sword hand. Or one of the sword hands. All right. Boom. Now, what ends up happening is, and this is strike two, by the way, because Haku was beating this man. Haku was beating this man so bad, bro. Naruto had to come and save him. Then he got access to his Sharingan, the one Tome, and I think it was a two Tome. So it didn't even awaken evenly. I think one was one, and the other one was the other one. I don't remember which eye was which, but all I know is he awakened it. So now he could see the movements of Haku. The problem is Sasuke's still not fast enough. So he started predicting his line of travel and still got washed. This is what I mean by strike two. This character should not have been here. Now, disclaimer for all you people that like Sasuke, love Sasuke, and I know this is mostly my female friends that love Sasuke. Sasuke should have died in the first character arc at least 3 times. Just telling you. Boom, got his hand. All right, cool. Now, Naruto finally got access to the Nine-Tailed Chakra and straight handled Haku. Now, mind you, he is technically the worst ninja of the 3. He overpowered Haku. He turned, all right, I'm going to use my technique and I'm going to, and I'm going to, beat you the same way. Nah, bro, we throwing straight hands. Come here. Bodied him. That mission ends. Haku and Zabuza were handled. And it was it was tear-jerking when I first watched it as a teenager. I was deeply saddened about how it happened. Now, the tuning exams. A little bit later, they get the tuning exams. All right? 2 squirrels in the forest. Two squirrels in the forest. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. So they make it through the forest. Yes, I know I'm skipping a big fight. Actually, no, I can't skip that because that's the reason why he's dressed like this. So they run into a ninja dressed like this from the Sound Village. And that ninja happens to be one of this guy's masters, which is because Kakashi was the other one. Orochimaru, one of the 3 Sanin ninjas. All right, we finally got that last one in. And Sasuke, strike 3, almost got bodied. Naruto had to come save him again. And then lost access to the Nine Tails because of this dummy right here. And he was still a problem. So, like I said, the first 2 story arcs, my man should have been packed up. This guy right here should have been packed up. There should have been no more Sasuke. But they keep saving him because of plot. So before everybody's like, oh, Naruto has more plot armor than Sasuke. No, he does not. This man should have been done before the tuning exams even finished, bro. Alright. Makes it through. He awakens the Sharingan again. He gets a hickey. Yes, that's what I'm calling a curse mark, because it's literally what it is. It's a hickey. He got bit on the neck. And the curse mark was transferred to Sasuke. So eventually he goes to seek out Orochimaru later on. Now, that strike, he's stricken down already, right? Right? No, my man's Rock Lee. Rock, I want the hands Lee. Beat him and almost destroyed this man with just taijutsu. And if you don't know who Rock Lee is, let somebody tell you something. This man has some of the best hands in the Naruto universe. He is a taijutsu specialist. His sensei, Might Guy, is a taijutsu specialist. Do not be fooled. They will body you. They may dress weird. They will body you. And then they will go to an all-you-can-eat buffet right after that and celebrate that. Rock Lee beat him so badly that this dude had to copy his taijutsu skills. Now, he beat Naruto too. Like, Naruto didn't have a chance. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna be like, yo, my boy Naruto. No. Hey, my man's one hit KO Naruto. Like, I'm not even here for you. I want the hands with the Uchiha. He one hit KO Naruto. And then almost put this guy in a box. Sorry, you're out. You're out, Sasuke. We're not even 2-3 story arcs in, and you're supposed to be gone already. So the tuning exams gets disturbed, and he's fighting on the last match. He was late to the last match, should have been eliminated. Oh no, I want to see what he's gonna do. Gave him more time. He showed up with his master, Kakashi, and he fought Gaara. And then after that, the tuning exams was actually interrupted. And he still fought Gaara, and Gaara almost packed him and Sakura up. Who had to save him? Naruto had to save him again. Oh God, we're in a new inning. So long story short, this dude should have been packed up. And the fact that he comes with a lightning blade just upsets me. But the articulation is great. Don't get me wrong. Like, the articulation is great. I'm liking the articulation. I mean, I did have to soak him for a little bit. You know, the hands, I know it's going to stiffen back up again. I'm going to have to soak him again when I want to use him, put him in poses. But I digress. Articulation is great. You have my thanks. Let me boom. Because everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're a Sasuke hater. No. I'm calling it out like I see it. You have my thanks. You get a balance. The balance is good. Now, hold on one second. We're gonna get him into some poses. And then I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Alright, we had to pop out the action stand for this because Kakashi didn't really have that much. Well, at least my Kakashi didn't have that much orientation. So we're gonna do a couple of poses here. Then I'm gonna give you my verdict while I still yap on why he should have been packed up. So just bear with me. We're gonna go to the first pose right after this cut. All right, so we got the hand in. What I kind of want to do is use the action stand. I'm gonna put him here. These action stands, depending on the figure size, can be both a blessing and a curse. So I'm gonna do something. Give me a second. All right, first pose. Regular eyes, leaf cutter blade. If you was looking to get one online, not sponsored by them, but mini katana, decent grade steel that does it. There's a couple of other ones that you can look up, but mini katana is like the one that keeps popping up in my algorithm. So shout out to mini katana. Keep doing your thing. So this is the leaf cutter. This is literally from the box art itself. Just not the one that comes in two pieces, is the one piece. All right, so we're gonna go to the next pose. Now, my smart self did not soak this, so you're gonna have to bear with me for a second. The lightning blade, I didn't know you had to soak that. We'll see what we could try to do. Hold on one second. We're gonna be right back. All right, that's the second pose. Finally got the lightning blade on. Look at it. It's beautiful. I love it. Lightning blade is on. This action stand I put together myself, and my roommate helped me. Shout outs to the Italian Stallion. You know who you are. Thank you for keeping me motivated. Got like maybe one or two more left because it's Easter, and I'm already using up enough of time as it is already. So let's get on that. Hold on one second. This is the second pose. Took a while because I kept getting the wrong hand, but this is the second pose I can do. I know these are generic poses and some of them are off the box, but fighting with these hands when you first get, like the last couple of ones, fighting with these hands when you first get them out the box, it's really annoying. And some people might not tell you that. Some people's figures might be perfect out the box. The last couple ones I got from Sh.figuarts, I had to fight with them, but still one of my favorite companies. Don't get it twisted. Right? Well, because I wanted the jutsu hands, but it's like Kakashi has what I want the Sasuke to have, and the Sasuke has what I want the Kakashi to have. All right, so here's my verdict, because if I keep going on this, it's gonna be like a 2-hour video, and we do not have the attention spans for that. The scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one an 8. Give this one an 8 because he's way easier to work with than this Kakashi right here. I don't know what's up with this Kakashi, but I mean, the Kakashi's way easier to work with than the Goku I reviewed on this channel and unboxed and everything. But he's still higher than the Kakashi, even though I don't like the character at all. Don't like him at all. I told you my reasons why. This is not a rant video. This is an unboxing video for collectors and people that's interested in collecting. I dub myself as a collector, and I would like to learn this, and I would like to eventually bring you guys more content by being monetized. So like, share, subscribe if you like the little synopsis I give of the videos of the characters that I unbox. Really helps the channel grow. Like, share, subscribe, clip it up. I don't care. Do what you gotta do, because I know I will. Now, before we end this video out, because I like the format of me just letting you guys know which figure is going to be next. Let's go get that next figure and put him in a frame. And shout outs to K-Pig, because he was the person who was able to pick this one. I allowed him to pick it because he helps me stream. Shout outs to K-Pig Network. Check him out on Twitch. 18 and over. I'm going to say 18 and over because he's a free spirit and he doesn't mind helping up and coming streamers and content creators. So if you're looking to get into Twitch and you have no idea, K-Pig Network, check him out. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like what I just did. Not gonna lie, I kind of like what I just did. You know, doing these videos more and more, you kind of find out what angles are and stuff like that. So shout outs to that. All right, so we got Sasuke. We did Kakashi. And K-Pig was the last person to pick the newest figure that we're going to review. So, I'm going to say we get 10 likes. No, 20 likes. If we get 20 likes, 5 subscribers, we're going to try to hunt down Itachi if he's not sold out and being price gouged, and unbox this guy's brother, who I have way more respect for than, you know, Sasuke Uchiha here. But the figure's dope. He has an 8. Kakashi has a 7. We're coming out of our wheelhouse, so the next figure that's going to be reviewed is going to be... Oh, you thought I forgot? Nah, we ain't forget, Holmes. Last Ronin, Night Watcher, Donnie. And this one is the black and white version. So subscribe if you want to see that. Other than that, take care. Goodbye. Y'all have a happy Easter. Peace.